All right, my name is Zachary Montgomery. I was basically raised at a pack station. My mom and dad worked for Minarets Pack Station from 1969 until 1982. So I was born in '70, and so I basically grew up at Minarets Pack Station. And after we left Minarets Pack Station, my mom and dad bought a feed store in North Fork, and so we kind of got out of packing for a few years, and then I graduated in 1988 and went into the Marine Corps. I spent 5 years in the Marine Corps and had an opportunity to go back to the Minarets Pack Station after I got out of the service. So I went back in July of 1993 and was packing with the toppings at the topping zone Minarets Pack Station, and so I packed a full season with them, and I met Jerry Jones and Kathy Rohde that summer. Both of them were working at Clover Meadow for the Forest Service. So at the end of the season, they asked me if I wanted to go to a packing competition. I had never heard of a packing competition, you know. So first show we went to Turlock, and Jennifer Jones and I were competing in the non-pro class, and she did really well and I didn't. So throughout that winter we practiced and practiced for competitive packing, and by spring Bart and Cindy Topping wanted to put a pack team together for Mule Days. I'd never heard of Mule Days, never been to Mule Days, and I was going back to pack with them that summer. So we got all the gear together, headed over to Bishop Mule Days with a great team, me, Scott Jones, Owen Topping, Creed Howard, and I was the oldest guy on the team at 23. All right, so we get over to Mule Days, and the last event on Sunday afternoon was a scramble, and that was the only event that we actually got out of the arena. Saturday, we never left the arena. You know, it was just a mess. We tore gear up. We hurt a couple of mules. It was a mess. When we left Bishop Mule Days, I swore that I would never do that again. I would never take horses and mules over there or a team that was unprepared. I wouldn't go back. So that next summer and through the winter, we practiced. We put the right mules together. We went back in '95 prepared, and we did well. Did a lot better than we did in '94. And in '96 we went back again, even more prepared. We changed our gear, we changed stock, and we did really well. In 1997 was our first year that we actually won a world title. It was Minarets Pack Station. In '97 we won in '97, '98, and '99. We went 3 years in a row as the best pack team at Bishop. After the first year at Bishop Mule Days, I was hooked. You know, I didn't want to do anything else. But I knew after Bishop that we had to change what we were packing and how we were packing. We couldn't use the mountain gear. We couldn't use the mules that you thought were gentle enough to go. There's just some things that some mules just won't take. And so we made some modifications, and we practiced, and we kept the same team, and we did really well. And Minarets quit going in 2000, so I kind of chummed around and found K-Bar K, and they took me in, and we won 5 more world titles as K-Bar K. And Kermit and Carrie Rador didn't want to compete anymore, and so I formed my own team with my wife at the time and 2 guys that never even been in the high country in packing. I took them from not knowing anything about packing to in '96 Squaw Valley won the first year it won a world title, and in '97 I think we were reserve, and then back in 2008 we won our second title. And so I've been really fortunate and lucky at Bishop, but it's all about preparation and having the right team and the right mules. Well, I don't really have any plans as far as packing is concerned. I'm pretty much done, John. I mean, I've done everything that I've wanted to do. You know, I've been the AMA champion packer, Bishop Mule Days champion individual packer and team packing. I've done what I've set out to do competitively. I like to show young guys at home how to pack. I'll take a young kid that wants to pack competitively and show him the ropes. And I think it's helpful to have somebody that has been there and has the equipment and the knowledge to show you how to win. So I do that on occasion. But I've started kind of team roping, and I enjoy that sport, something new, and it's a challenge. So that's probably what I'm going to set most of my effort toward, is team roping.